Hello everyone. For today's smoking, which has been a long time since I last pulled out the Old Country Smokehouse, we're going to do 4 slabs of ribs and some chicken wings. The wings have this seasoning on it, and I'm also going to put this seasoning on one of the other ribs and compare it to my own seasoning and to see which one tastes better. Of course, I'm partial to my own, so I'm going to say mine will taste better. So I'm going to get these ribs out the packaging, rinse them off, take off the membrane. There's a membrane on the back of each slab of ribs. You don't want that tough, chewy membrane when you're biting into the ribs. Some people leave it on. I prefer not to. Yeah, so I'm going to take care of that, and we'll come back. It is pretty cold outside. It's in the mid-20s, so I'm not 100% certain if I'm going to do this today or maybe wait till tomorrow, but we'll see. It's going to take a lot of wood to keep the smoker temperatures where I want it to be. All right, I'll be back. Another reason why I'm doing 4 slabs is because I had a viewer comment saying that when he did 12 slabs, that his would burn or be more done on the outside of the ribs and not done on the inside. The center part is what I'm guessing. So I told him I'd try it out myself. I'm not going to do 12. That's just too much for me, but I can do at least 4 and give some of these away. And so that's the main reason why I'm doing 4 slabs today instead of maybe 2 at the most. All right, be back. This is the spare rib. This one is a full spare rib. It's not a St. Louis style, which is what I prefer, but this was on sale for like $9, so I grabbed it. I am not going to trim this like a St. Louis style, and the membrane was already taken off the back from what I could tell, and that's about it. So I just put this season on it. You know, it'll be easier to tell the difference between the other ones since this is a full spare rib and not your St. Louis style. Alright, so I got to do these other 3 with my rub, and then we'll head on outside and take a look at the smoker. I got all 4 seasoned and wrapped up in the foil. That's a spare rib, 2 St. Louis cut ribs, and 1 baby back ribs. I'm not going to do it today. It's a little too late for me to start up the smoke. It's already 2 o'clock. I'm just going to let these sit in the refrigerator overnight and start up the smoker first thing in the morning and show you that process. Good morning, everyone. It is a week later. We got hit with a lot of rain last Sunday or Saturday, whatever day it was, I can't remember. And I was supposed to do the ribs, and I wasn't able to, so I had to wrap them up and throw them in the freezer. And here they are now right in front of you. So over here we have the baby back ribs, 2 St. Louis cut spare ribs, 1 regular cut spare ribs, and the chicken wings. I don't remember what seasoning I put on the chicken wings, but I know this has that other brand dry rub on it, and then these 3 have my own dry rub. So my wood here is, I have some maple right there, and what looks to be hickory over there. I also have some oak logs right here, but those aren't ready to be used. They're still green. Those were just cut not too long ago. And I got some more maple right there. So I'm going to get it started. I'm going to start with the charcoal chimney, and then load it up inside the firebox and place a few pieces of wood on top of the lit charcoal until we get a nice good bed of charcoal. And then we'll put the ribs and chicken on and take it from there. Here's what we have going on. Get a little closer. Got that bed of fire going on right there with some charcoal, some pieces of wood, and over there to the left is another piece of wood getting warmed up for later use. So I'm gonna go ahead and close the cabinet door. Open up the top vents. And then just wait for those coals to die down. In the meantime, this is my Blackstone griddle, 36-inch top. And you can cook a lot of food on this for a lot of people. So I'm gonna do some scrambled eggs, and I'm gonna cook this whole pack of bacon. And in the oven, I'm gonna throw in some of these Grands. Some of these Grands biscuits. Delicious. So while that's going on, this is going on. All right, we got the bacon going. Looks like a lot of bacon, but it's just strips cut in half. It's easier for me to store them when they're cut in half in the fridge. And they make nice little bite-sized pieces. Over here on the smoker, that's where we're sitting on the top. The middle and the bottom. That's what's going on the inside. I'm gonna go ahead and throw these ribs and chicken onto the smoker. Here we have 2 slabs on the top, 2 slabs in the middle, wings on the bottom. I was not able to squeeze 4 slabs onto one rack. Maybe my slabs are bigger, I don't know. But we'll see what happens. It's 12 o'clock. The ribs should probably be done around 4 or 5. The wings, I give like an hour and a half, 2 hours before I take them off. And in the meantime, I'm going to take this plate of bacon and eggs inside and eat some of it with the biscuits. It is now 4 o'clock. And these ribs and wings have been on there ever since I put them on at 12. Let me grab my glove. And we're going to take a look. See what's going on here. So here are the wings. I already flipped them over a few minutes ago. You got the baby back in the full spare rib on the middle rack. And we have the 2 St. Louis cut ribs on top. A little apple cider vinegar and water. Do that for the bottom. Probably let these go for another hour. They've been sitting around 225 with the heat. Here is the finished product. These are the baby back ribs. And these are 2 slabs of the St. Louis cut spare ribs. And then I smoked the wings, and then I put them in a hot sauce, butter, garlic, onion powder mixture. Made some buffalo wings with them. Over here we have those spare ribs, but I don't care about those. So yeah, they came out pretty good. Um, they were cooked evenly on all sides and the center. So I don't know what's going on with the other guy's smoker as to why he's getting burning on the ends and not cooked in the middle. All right. Hope you guys enjoy.